This is a Roll to Hit Gaming First Look. In this video, we begin our 3-part game showcase. The first look covers components, rules, and setup. It is designed to give you a quick introduction to a game you might have interest in. Let's head into the game room for your Roll to Hit Gaming First Look host.
Welcome back. I'm Lucas from Roll to Hit Gaming, and today we'll take our first look at Hanamikoji from publisher Quick, Simple Fun Games. In this 2-player card game designed by Kota Nakayama, players are competing to earn the favor of the 7 geisha masters by collecting the performance items they use for their chosen art form. Let's get to the table and take our first look at Hanamikoji. Welcome to the most famous geisha street in the old capital, Hanamikoji. Geishas are beautiful and elegant female artists who are masters of their chosen performance art form. Hanamikoji contains 7 oversized geisha cards, 21 item cards in 4 different denominations and 7 different colors, 2 sets of action tokens, 7 favor tokens, and 2 rulebooks in multiple languages. Begin by placing the 7 geisha cards between the players as shown and place a victory marker on each geisha. Shuffle the item cards and remove 1 from this round, returning it to the box. Deal 6 to each player and place the remaining item cards near the line of geishas forming a draw deck. Finally, give each player 4 action markers of the same color. Hanamikoji is played in 1 or more rounds. Play alternates from player to player drawing cards and taking actions. On a player's turn, they must draw a card and perform 1 of these 4 actions. The first is the secret action. Simply choose 1 card from your hand and place it face down under your secret action marker. This card will be revealed and scored at the end of the round. Flip your marker over to show that you've exhausted this action for the current round. Next is the trade-off action. When choosing this action, a player chooses 2 cards from their hand and places them under their trade-off action marker. These cards will not be scored this round and are basically being discarded from play. Flip your marker to show that you've exhausted this action for the current round. Third is the gift action, and when a player chooses this action, they must choose 3 cards from their hand and place them face up on the table. Your opponent chooses 1 of these item cards, placing it below the corresponding geisha on their side, and you place the remaining 2 item cards below the corresponding geisha on your side. Flip this marker to show that you've exhausted this action for the current round. Last is the competition action. When choosing this action, a player chooses 4 item cards from their hand and separates them into 2 sets, each consisting of 2 cards. Your opponent chooses 1 of these sets and places these cards under the corresponding geisha on their side, and you place the remaining 2 cards under the corresponding geisha on your side. Once each player has taken all 4 actions, players reveal their secret item card and assign it to the appropriate geisha. Calculate the value of item cards assigned to each geisha, and if one side has a higher value than the other, move the corresponding victory marker to that player's side. If both sides have the same value, or there are no item cards assigned to that geisha, no player has earned her favor and her victory marker is not moved. If either player has accumulated 11 charm points, or has gained the favor of 4 of the 7 geishas, that player is the victor. If neither of these are met, players return all cards to the deck, including that one set aside at the beginning of the game, and shuffle them. Remember to remove 1 card without looking at it, leave the victory markers where they are, and begin a new round. We hope you've enjoyed this first look at Quick, Simple Fun Games Hanamokoji. Hopefully this will give you an idea of whether this might be a game for you. We'll return soon with a full playthrough. For Roll to Hit Gaming, I'm Lucas. Have a good one.
Thank you for joining Roll to Hit Gaming for another first look. If you liked what you saw and want to see more, please click the like and subscribe buttons. Find us on Facebook and Twitter, and join us in the conversation in the comments below.